Cleveland Browns, fresh off their bye, head down to the Big Easy to clash with the Saints, who are 1-0 under new management.
Gotta get out of bounds. He's not gonna get it! And the Saints will snap the skid!
New Orleans may not have solved all their offensive issues in interim head coach Darren Rizzi's debut, but their defense sure looked better.
Cousins, tight window, picked off! Tyrann Mathieu!
And the thing is, the Saints don't take on a high-scoring offense this week. Browns under 19 points in 8 of their 9 games, averaging a low 16 points per.
Protected well, fires a bit low and incomplete.
Who dat knows that, dude? Jameis Winston's back, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions across 2 starts, 1 good, 1 bad.
Reviewing the play, it is a touchdown.
Saints pass defense he'll work on this week, holding QBs to a sub-80 rating in 2024, top shelf stuff. No Lattimore, no problem. Last week held Kirk Cousins to a low 70s rating, no touchdowns, 1 pick.
As he's done so many times in his career, the Honey Badger, the Ball Hawk.
4 guys more or less to watch when Winston throws. His wideout trio, Cedric Tillman, under 30 yards per game, 3 touchdowns. Elijah Moore, 27 yards per game. Jerry Jeudy, 46.
Near side, that's a first down catch. Jerry Jeudy with his first target.
And maybe the most dangerous, David Njoku, a little over 40 yards per game, 2 touchdowns.
Winston seeing the look pre-snap, knowing exactly where he wants to go, and getting that ball out on time.
Saints pass rush really woke up under Rizzi, blew Cousins up 3 times, Cam Jordan, Chase Young with 1 each, pressured him 50% of the time, their rate for the year just 21%.
Cousins pressured and drilled, and it's Turner again!
Browns pass protection, it's been a problem. 43 sacks taken in 9 games. I'm no math major, but that's close to 5 a game.
Winston, here they come. Winston going backwards.
Jerome Ford, Nick Chubb, the guys they hand off to. Chubb still trying to refine his form after coming back from injury. He's shown flashes.
You get an excellent block inside. Nick Chubb does the rest. That's got to feel real nice.
Ford, a nice 5.2 yards per carry, a little under 40 yards per game on the ground.
Ford is going to get in for the touchdown.
Saints' rush defense they draw has been porous, allowing 5.7 yards per carry last week, 5.2 a run allowed to running backs specifically, one of the worst marks in the league.
Robinson, left side, and the 4th time's the charm.
Didn't hurt them in the win column last week at least, and neither did an offense that only managed to scratch out 20 points, but they scored 3 more than Atlanta, and that kept their season alive at least.
Gonna look to throw forward, back of the end zone, and there he is again.
Derek Carr looked pretty sharp week 11, almost 270 yards, 2 touchdowns, a rating over 125, 10 plus yards per attempt, so there was plenty of fireworks mixed in.
Derek Carr has just dropped an absolute dime in the bucket.
He could keep it going versus Cleveland if they didn't fix some things over their break, allowing close to 100 rating for the year to quarterbacks, and against wideouts specifically, a rating near 110, 11 touchdowns, no picks this season.
Wide open, it's Palmer on a 3rd and 21.
Saints didn't have Chris Olave back, still out hurt. Carr leaned on newcomer Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who exploded for 109 yards, 2 TDs last week.
We need you to be the veteran. We need you to be the guy we can count on. He got here like yesterday.
Browns pass rush. Myles Garrett leads the way, 7 bags. Cleveland, a blitz-happy group, too.
Herbert on 3rd and long, buried again, and it's guess who?
Carr versus the blitz this year, an 81.4 rating, which is subpar compared to the average. You know he'll dump to Alvin Kamara if he feels the heat, 54 receiving yards, added 55 on the ground.
Back to Kamara, up the middle, he goes for a first down.
Just 3.2 yards per carry for Kamara versus the Falcons, though. Browns rush defense, middle of the pack, allowing 4.4 yards per carry against running backs, right at the league average.
It's a minimal pickup here for Dobbins.
Browns, Saints, Cleveland leads the all-time series 13-6. Let's go 1999, Week 8. Browns were reborn that year, but they had an 0-7 record. Dog Pound was starving for a win. Down with under a minute left, Tim Couch launches a 56-yard Hail Mary. Kevin Johnson hauls it in as time expires. Pandemonium erupts in Cleveland. It had been 4 years since fans had a chance to celebrate a dub.
Kevin Johnson was soon buried under an avalanche of delirious teammates.